we're playing part 2, and I'm not gonna talk during this live stream or reading chat, okay? I'm just playing, just enjoy, okay? Love you guys.
Man, an attitude you already possess. You will be able to develop at a top tier, world-renowned institution in one of the greatest cities in our nation, if not the entire world. You will develop into a top prospect in the NBA under the guidance of a talented coaching staff. Legends deserve a legendary path, and that path goes through Georgetown.
Everyone knows the respect that Villanova has in the basketball world, and our NBA roster boasts some of the most talented and passionate players in the NBA. Just look at the current play of former Wildcat Kyle Lowry. This could be you, freak. No, this will be you. We have been fans of yours since you dominated that big outdoor park tournament in back-to-back years. See, we love players with that street ball edge to them. It adds a dynamic that leads to success in college. Philadelphia is a great stage for you to continue your basketball career, and Villanova is the perfect institution for you to develop as a man. We look forward to your decision. Villanova Wildcats.
If you were to ask me who we are at Louisville, I would respond that we are an essential basketball institution. We can boast 3 nationals, 10 Final Four appearances, 21 alumni who've received 25 All-American selections. 7 of the aforementioned have received 8 consensus All-American selections. Players such as Wes Unseld, Darrell Griffith, and Francisco Garcia. Freak, you are the essential player this year and for years to come. Bring that to Louisville, and I promise to you, your dreams will be fulfilled and basketball greatness awaits.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see,
Are you taping me?
nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we gonna make it rain tonight, baby.
Woo! Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo!
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy. Nice clean game, huh?
David Gregory for 2. Fairview ball. Jerson Sabita for 2. David Gregory. Ball is turned over. Dragons ball. Freshman Tornadoes. Applications for the School for the Gifted summer program are still being accepted, but the deadline is near. For more information, please speak to Mr. Xavier.
Praise on deck.
2 points.
Can't stop
Freeze.
this. Get back. Let's go,
2
man.
points.
Let's go.
Freeze. Freak. Sign-ups for college testing begin next week, and space is limited. Sign-up sheets for testing are located in Mr. Voigtkamp's office in room 82. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Tornadoes, Leftos Aslanaglu. 2 shots. Announcement to the owner of a white Kia with license plate 3ZBR33Z. Your headlights are on. I repeat, your headlights are on. Timeout, Parkside. Settle down.
Stay down.
Troy Lee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Fairview. Jerson Sapita. Shooting 2.
Get outside.
3 points. Freak. Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards and ceremony.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. And that's Arizona. All right, we'll see you in the fall to help us win our 2nd championship.
What does it mean to be a Jayhawk? In a word, excellence. I'm reminded of the great Wilt Chamberlain, Kirk Heinrich, Andrew Wiggins, and the future Hall of Famer Paul "The Truth" Pierce. Careers that are a testament to the excellence of the University of Kansas. Freak, you deserve the best. That's Kansas. You deserve an enriched college experience. That's Kansas. You deserve to be a winner. That's Kansas. Our offer is clear. We await your decision in the next few weeks. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thanks for your time.
I'm not going to waste your time, Freak. I know this is a busy time for you. Schools are throwing the great alumni at you. Coaches are promising you playing time. Potential teammates are pitching you the perks of the respective universities. I get it. Not my first rodeo. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. We are excellent and proven at University of Connecticut, and we feel you'd be a great fit for our program. From Ray Allen, Rip Hamilton, Rudy Gay, Kemba Walker, to Shabazz Napier, we've had a great deal of perfect fits. So excuse me if I'm confident you will make the right choice. This journey will begin if you select us, but it will never end. This navy blue runs deep. We wish you well, and we await your decision.
the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give my
for Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. And we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though. Match up. man. Let's go.
Let's hope they can keep it going. Go, Phenom! For three. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for parts unknown, Brian Ilgauskas at the line for two. the line for two.
One shot, gentlemen.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's going to do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head because I got to look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I've always wanted to spend time in Cali and enjoy the beaches because I'm tired of this New York snow. Good weather aside, UCLA.
That's my boy. You read my mind, freak. You read my mind. No, I love them pretty beaches out there, man.
UCLA provides a great opportunity. First of all, Los Angeles, prepare. Because as a new brewing on the block, I plan to come in and contribute to the great legacy of winning there and usher a new dynasty of winning there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and see you on the West Coast. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. UCLA, fight, fight, fight.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
A look at Arizona's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lewis in at the 5. Johnson goes in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Shot clock at 2. Lawson. They get the rebound, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time.
Roberts passes to Campbell. Here's Free. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Campbell defending. Johnson the screen. Lewis a screen on Free. Free against Lawson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Lewis. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Freak missing. On defense, the Bruins. Here's Mitchell. Free defending. And it's Mitchell missing. Here's UCLA. Here's Free. Kicks it to Freak. From deep. The shot will not go.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Pass to Mitchell. Lewis kicks to Lawson. Now here's Lewis. Guarded closely. Can't get it to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the center.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at Arizona. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Freak. And another miss by UCLA.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Lawson outside. There's a good screen. Lawson is doubled. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he slams it one-handed.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
And stolen by Freak. Here's Freak. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Arizona takes possession. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Here's Goodwin. They lead by 1. And a foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
For Arizona, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Freak with it. Now defended by Goodwin. And it's Freak missing. Freak. He's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then it's Fresh. And it's Morris in at the small forward position. Now here is Carter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the line for the first of the 1-and-1 opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Arizona.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Looney's checked in for Johnson. Campbell comes in for Morris and starts to sub in for Fresh. And it's Freak missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Johnson, he's checked in for Arizona. Starts with it. And here is Campbell. On the wing starts. Shot to stop the drought. And that one's good. Now Lawson. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Johnson. Lawson dishes to Johnson. Here's Ewing. UCLA grabs the miss.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, -10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. I mean, you hit the nail on the head there, partner.
First team foul. Shooting for the Bruins. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. The Bruins making a switch here. Freeze checked in. Lewis checked in for Arizona. Mitchell comes in for Ewing. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a
on the defensive end. I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, Leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Arizona leading by 3. Lawson outside. Lawson is doubled. Lewis passes to Lawson. Back to Lewis. Puts up the baby hook. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he had.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. There's 53 seconds left in the second half of basketball.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
The feed now to Lewis. It's intercepted. It's tipped. Buries it. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
And guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Back to Lawson. Lawson is doubled. Shots it up top. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 4th foul of the game, and due to the single bonus situation, they'll now have a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And both free throws good for Johnson. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. .26 seconds left here in the second half, and that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. Here's UCLA. They're on a 13-4 run. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
23 seconds left to play in the second half. Lawson against Free. Here's Lewis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And he comes up empty, missing the first of the 1-1. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. And that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And they go to the intentional foul. At the line for UCLA, Terry Freak. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. And we'll see what happens right here.
So it's UCLA picking up the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. And we were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama. And we saw good.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Michigan Wolverines.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Robertson at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Here's Flash. Free defending. Down low. And it's blocked. The dish to Freak from downtown. And Jones pulls it down. Michigan with the ball. It's a three-point game. He kicks to Smith. And Smith gets double-teamed, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Crawford, no one around him. And that one goes long.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
There's Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 5 now.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's the screen. Left side, Taylor. Back tonight, Michigan moving it around. Stevenson passes to Jones. Here's Taylor. Shot clock at 6. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And even 3-on-3 break. And it starts that time on the assist by Morris.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
It's Knight with the drive. Stevenson outside. Feeds it to Cunningham. And once again off the mark by Michigan. Starks dishes to Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Michigan trails by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Knight kicks to Stevenson. 16 feet away. Can't hit. Starks with it. And a wide open look for Freak. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak in a 2-guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot.
Well, it's been tough for Freak here in the first half. Not sure why he's been so slow out of the gate. But you can see he's not himself.
And guys, with the production he puts up, he's going to see a lot of different looks defensively. And it seems to be throwing him off just a bit. Hopefully, he'll be able to relax a bit and just let the game come to him.
So Michigan ends up going with a new group. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Looney comes in for Thomas. Campbell, he's checked in for Morris. And Fresh subbed in for Starks. The feed to Jefferson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Campbell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively. And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Freeze checked in for UCLA. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
We've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. So on the floor for UCLA. Freak in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free. And it's Robertson at the center. Crawford laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Crawford's got 9 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
Now here's Crawford. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Smith. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Roberts.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
And here is Banks. Knight on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Knight's got his second basket of the game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now Banks. They double in with Freak. Banks kicks to Knight. Back to Banks. Pass to Jefferson. Michigan moving it around. Here's Taylor. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. They get it again. Here's Morris. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
White is out there with Jefferson, and it's Taylor in at the center, locking down the middle. So both teams changing it up here. Crawford drives in. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And he gets the bucket.
And a lot of scoring here late, but there hasn't been any defense to speak of.
No, there really hasn't been, Greg, but that doesn't mean we haven't liked it. I mean, the highlight reel is being overwhelmed and overworked.
Count it, and the Bruin lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ellis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jones, no one around him. President Smith with the assist that time. 1:52 left in the second half of basketball. Free passes to Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Jones drives in from 11 feet away. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Bruins making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. There's 1:34 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Free. Fires from deep. No good.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Wolverine lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Shot to stop the run. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And stolen by Freak. Free passes to Freak. From deep three-point range, knocks down the trifecta.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Freak, you're the guy. Some good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
34 seconds left to play here in the second half. Here's Flash. Free defending. There's 21 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Flash. Here's Smith. Can't cash in. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it's the Bruins with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
From deep three-point range, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's UCLA picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Texas facing the UCLA Bruins.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. They've got Turner. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Ellis, that's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Free. Looney passes to Freak. The rebound by Turner. On defense, the Bruins pushing it up. Doherty in the post. Campbell defending. They double him with Freak. There's the pass to Edwards. Ellis outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Fresh is checked in for UCLA. Stolen away. Pass to Campbell. Fast break UCLA. Can't cash in from close range. Here is Blair. Freak in a 2-guard. Campbell is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Blair. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't hit the second. On the court for the Longhorns, we've got Hudson. He's out there with Turner. Doherty out there with Ellis. And it's Blair in at the guard position. Free. It's tipped. Kicks to Freak. From deep 3-point range. And another miss by UCLA. Now Blair. He feeds it to Ellis. Takes the 3. That's Free with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
They push it up 4 on 3. Blair against Free. They double him with Freak. Ellis kicks to Hudson. Shoots from 14, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
And that one's good. Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. Blair against Free.
They set the screen. Doherty dishes to Turner. Back to Doherty. Ellis right side. 5 on the clock. Left side Turner. Can't get it to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Freak. And the Bruins another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Turner. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Campbell against Doherty. Ellis outside. Longhorns passing it around. And here's Blair. Pass to Doherty. There's the triple. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And a wide open look for Freak. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. UCLA leads by 6. And don't go away after the break, Wilson. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Robertson at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Texas, they've got Edwards. Also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bruins leading by 6. Here's Freak. Rush grabs the miss. Freak's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Passes it to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Thornton up on top. Here's Rush. Here's Edwards. The basket good off the assist from Ford.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Out to Morris. Now the dish to Freak. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Starts the pass to Freak. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Now the feed to Thornton. Now Rush. Thornton with it. Over to the wing. The 3. The shot is off. Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. Looking to end the drought. And another miss by UCLA. And here's Edwards. And Turner kicks to Thornton. Low block shot. UCLA grabs the miss. Thomas got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
Freak in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Looney. Then there's Starks. And it's Morris in at the 3 slot.
Huge possession. What a finish we've got coming now.
3 on 3. There's Freak. Offline with his 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
That's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Campbell comes in for Morris. Fresh is checked in for Freak. And Free subbed in for Starks. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Here's the screen. Here's the pass to Campbell. Free against Edwards. Pass to Fresh. Now Campbell. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. To the left wing. Fast break. Here we go. It's checked in for Fresh. There's 48 seconds left here in the second half. Campbell to end the drought. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And here's Texas.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here. I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
And he commits the intentional foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. 2 shots. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line. Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Ellis wide open. Again, the miss by Ellis. 24 seconds left in the game. Freak. And another miss by UCLA. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. Here's Edwards. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. And it's Ellis penetrating. Fires for 3. Off the mark. So it's UCLA picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark in the end had And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the four-man position. From deep, Evans with the rebound.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And that one's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Kaminsky. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now, here's Decker. Free defending. And here is Hill. Feeds it to Kaminsky. To the middle. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it's Freak missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Starks kicks to Freak from deep three-point range. The Badgers pull it in. Hawkins with it. Pass to Gibson, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's Hill penetrating. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Badgers shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And a wide open look for Freak. Looking to end the run. Wade with the block. They recover it. And that one's good. Freak.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Johnson. Then there's Starks, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Campbell comes in for Morris, and Fresh subbed in for Starks. Payton outside. He kicks to Fisher. Kaminsky, the pass to Fisher. The rebound by Johnson.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Looney's checked in for Johnson. Here's the Badgers with the ball. 1:41 left here in the first half of the game. It's deflected. Here's Freak. No good on the 3. And the Badgers with possession here. They trail by 1. Walker is screen on Kemp, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Bruins making a switch here. Freeze checked in. Evans, he's checked in for Wisconsin. Fisher dishes to Evans. And that one is hammered home. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And another miss by UCLA. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Rebound by Roberts.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Kicks it to Decker. Evans left side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Evans has got the lead up to 5 now for the Badgers. They set the pick. Fresh, the pass to Freak. Run deep. No good. Payton with some nice D. 15 seconds left here in the first half. And Fisher kicks to Evans. Misses the wing J. Here's Freeze. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wisconsin leads by 5. Real. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of the historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. And there are the Badgers with another bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the Bruins still here with a whole new group out there. Here's Starks.
Take it to the basket.
Out left to the wing. Johnson dishes to Morris. Starks up top. Johnson the screen. Here's Morris. Terrific design on a big play. He lays it in. Team's changing it up here. UCLA trails by 5.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Pick up by Hill. Now the pass to Hawkins. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here we go. Here's Campbell. Finished off the break.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now Hill. Evans, right side. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Free with the rebound.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Thomas. And it's Free at the 1. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Badgers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Roberts is checked in for Thomas, and Irving subbed in for Looney.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go forward. Usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
1:58 left to play here in the second half. There's a screen to take the lead. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. Fresh is checked in for UCLA. Wade, he's checked in for Wisconsin. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game. Here's UCLA. Right now they're a 9-0 run. Out to the right wing. from deep three-point range, but they recover it. To take the lead, Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bruins.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. Hill kicks to Hawkins. Now, here's Decker. He's guarded closely. Hill passes to Kaminsky. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Kaminsky's got it all tied up now for the Badgers.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him cook the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Free against Hawkins. Free passes to Freak. The Badgers pull it in. Now, here's Decker. He feeds it to Hill. Here's Hawkins. Nails it.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Free to the left wing. Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Hill. He's got 11 points and 4 assists as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Bruins making a switch here. Campbell's checked in, and Wisconsin also making a switch. Evans is checked in.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
And another miss by UCLA. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
So it's Wisconsin picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been...
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr.
Hey, Bob.
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're going to make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in line, so.
Cece, I said we because we're going to do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But, Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But, Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Don't even
Freak, you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
Love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk, and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. With the 14th pick in the NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier from University of Louisville. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Rashad Vaughn from UNLV. With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Sam Decker from the University of Wisconsin. With the 19th pick in the NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Jaren Grant from the University of Notre Dame. With the 20th pick in the NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Delon Wright from the University of Utah. With the 21st pick in the NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Justin Anderson from the University of Virginia. With the 22nd pick in the NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Bobby Portis from the University of Arkansas. With the 23rd pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Rondé Hollis Jefferson from the University of Arizona. With the 24th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Tyus Jones from Duke University. With the 25th pick in the NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Jarrell Martin from Louisiana State University. With the 26th pick in the NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select John Brown. With the 27th pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select the shooting guard from UCLA.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vic.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you. Uptown.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibration.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
You know, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibration.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Hello guys, we're playing with the Timberwolves, Middle Lakers, and we're gonna play 4 more games. Enjoy.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Here we go. My first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Always excited for starting out the new season right, and they find themselves playing against Minnesota. Last season they had the...
Friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home. I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Zhang is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. And there's Pekovic. Then it's Miller, and it's Levine in at the 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first. You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. Freak in at shooting guard. Randall out there with Brown. Then there's Robert Sacre, and it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. Zhang, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Freak missing. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well. Clark, they just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Ryan checked in for Brown. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Garnett comes in for Gorgie Dang. Wiggins is checked in for Levine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Andre Miller. And that one's good. Wiggins
And with the Lakers and their lack of offense, sometimes teams can hide that by playing good defense, but the Lakers just really didn't have either. A lot of things working against them this past season.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
From deep, and the Lakers with another miss.
You know, the Lakers often would get in trouble with slow starts to games because of their offense. I mean, at least they forced a league-high 9 overtime games, going 6-3 in those contests, so the offense seemed to come alive late in games.
Minnesota leading by 7. Now the pass to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Bryant with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Freak from beyond the arc and then some. Freak scores his first basket here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career. This update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He was intent on running the offense through Kobe. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Move the ball and stick it.
Knocks it loose. Passes it to Hibbert. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Martin. And the first half is now.
With the score of your Lakers 31, the Timberwolves 43.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I noticed a couple of things from that first half. We can't get anything to drop from three-point range. Our spacing's been terrible. Find those holes in the D and open the floor. Otherwise, we might as well abandon that shot altogether.
All right, Stadium Center, look who's coming on the court.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. One guy who's been getting it done is Kevin Martin.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Tariq Black comes in for Brandon Bass. Brown, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Freak subbed in for Kobe. So on the floor for Minnesota, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns. And it's Rubio in at the 1. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Adrian Payne's checked in for Garnett. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Zach LaVine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Miller's subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Freak. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Black. He feeds it to Freak. A 3-ball. That's good. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Some changes here for the Lakers. Young. The Lakers also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Young. Freak comes in for Kobe. And it's Brown in for Russell. And then for Minnesota, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Garnett comes in for Kevin Martin. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Wiggins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.